Good evening. Today I'll be presenting to you an analysis on Amazon and the impact of the operations through the use of SDGs. I will also be identifying how Amazon can improve its performance by using sustainable development goals and what development goals the company currently uses to advance sustainability of the organization. Amazon was formed in 1994 as an online bookstore by company founder Jeff Bezos. Over the last 30 years, it has grown into the world's largest online retailer. From originally selling books to consumers around the globe, the business has expanded and today, through its Amazon Web Services platform, sells virtually anything you could think of. It is important to note that for a company like Amazon to have an understanding of how it is developing and delivering on its sustainable development goals, it must follow frameworks to assist in analysing the organisation's contribution to SDGs. The SDG Compass is a tool which provides a guide on how it can align its strategies as well as measure and manage their contribution to the realisation of the SDG it is committed to. The SDG Compass is delivered using the following 5 key steps. These are understanding the SDGs, defining the priorities, setting goals, integrating and reporting and communicating. Amazon has developed the Climate Pledge in 2019. This is a commitment to achieving net zero carbon emissions by 2040, which it has shown that it has made a significant commitment to reaching its goals. The diagram illustrates Amazon's SDG goals under this banner and the other parts which contribute to Amazon's quest for net carbon zero emissions across the board. I will explain each of these goals in detail and how the business is looking to achieving these goals. Amazon is determined to reduce its carbon footprint and the effects it has on total greenhouse gas emissions attributed to its direct and indirect operational activities. Its goal is to reach net zero carbon emissions across the business by 2040. This is a decade ahead of the Paris Accords goal of 2050. The organisation has seen a decline in the carbon intensity at its fulfillment centres, which measures the emissions from its business operations to the delivery of packages to its customers, including the emissions from the transportation network. These goals align with SDG 7, 11 and 13. As part of Amazon's goal to reach net zero carbon by 2040, Amazon is on schedule to powering its operations with 100% renewable energy by 2025, 5 years ahead of the global benchmark. Amazon's renewable energy projects have helped power more than 24 million megawatt hours of electricity used by Amazon in 2020. Amazon has currently over 270 global energy projects, 169 on-site solar systems, 105 utility-scale solar and wind projects, and a total renewable capacity of 12,000 megawatts. Amazon has partnered in building an offshore wind farm to be operational by 2024, with an overall capacity of 759 megawatts that will supply the Netherlands power grid, which Amazon will use over 50% of that to power its operations in Europe. These align with SDG 7, 11 and 13. Amazon is focused on transforming its transportation network through technology innovation that will allow it to deliver packages more sustainably. This will be done through the use of electric delivery vehicles. In 2019, Amazon ordered more than 100,000 custom electric vehicles and rolled the first lot of these vehicles in Los Angeles in 2021. It aims to have all 100,000 vehicles on the road by 2030. This is said to save millions of metric tons of carbon per year by the year 2030. It has partnered with Ceres and other fleet operators to launch a Corporate Electric Vehicle Alliance, which brings together organisations that work to accelerate the transition to electric vehicles. It is also part of BSR, Business for Social Responsibility. In order to meet these sustainable goals, the organisation has taken a science-based approach that has partnered with various organisations such as WRI, World Research Institute, UNGC, United Nations Global Compact, and WWF, Worldwide Fund for Nature, which have joined together to take on these issues of sustainability. It is important for businesses like Amazon to have a detailed understanding of its value chain to truly understand the impact it is having on its SDGs. By engaging in high-level mapping of their value chain, highlights areas that could have either a negative or positive impact on the SDGs represented. The Amazon value chain model, as shown, details how products come in and out of the organization. Its marketing and sales is delivered through its online ordering platform of AWS. SDGs that link with the value chain are on track to reach the targets set out by the UN. Amazon is contributing to affordable and clean energy through its target of using 100% of renewable energy by 2025. It is hard to identify which SDGs Amazon can improve on due to it being a leader in sustainability. It can be said that the performance gaps between their current performance and the performance level they should be operating is higher than the benchmark. Amazon has set its targets earlier compared to the global benchmarks. This focus on the outside-in approach has led to Amazon being one of the leaders in corporate sustainability. It is clear to say that Amazon currently has no gaps between its current performance and the performance level they should be operating at. IKEA is a company which is highly successful with their programs and have similar goals to Amazon's. Amazon has created the Right Now Climate Fund in 2019, which is a $100 million fund to restore and conserve forests, wetlands, and grasslands around the world. In 2021, Amazon joined the LEAF Coalition, lowering emissions by accelerating forest finance. IKEA, unlike Amazon, has a climate-positive target it is aiming to reach by 2050. It could be stated that Amazon is slightly behind IKEA on this front. IKEA has shown that it is taking sustainability seriously, with 10 additional IKEA markets switching to 100% renewable energy in 2021. Research shows that IKEA and Amazon are taking a similar course of action in meeting global benchmarks. One of the main targets it could improve on is to aim for a net positive carbon emission by 2040, like IKEA. This creates an environment benefit by removing additional carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and not only being content on the minimum target set out by the UN. Organisations like Amazon have set ambitious targets, and only the future will tell if these organisations are able to fulfil these promises. Through innovative strategies, Amazon is making an impact in being part of a global plan to make the world a cleaner and sustainable place to live for future generations to come.